Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Taurus. Taurus, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Taurus as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Taurus. So you guys are last, but certainly not least. Y'all are last for two reasons. One, because I did y'all first in May, and two, because the Taurians were being pushy. So I was like, well, I guess you're gonna be last then. So here we go. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Love you guys though. I still love you, but you can't push me around, Taurus. All right, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what y'all need to surrender for the rest of June. We have about almost 3 weeks left for June. So Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Surrender to creativity and surrender your desire to control people. Okay. I'm just kidding, Taurus. Don't shoot me. Okay. So you have surrender to creativity is the first card to come out. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So you need to tap into your creative juices for the rest of June. Get into your creative energy. So maybe taking a step back from using your logical mind to figure out how you want to pursue something, or if you have some type of passion or you're trying to figure out how to go about a certain task, maybe think of how to approach it from a creative standpoint instead of like just a logical standpoint. All right. And really getting creative. I just saw like, I know you can't really join classes, but I just saw somebody dancing. So maybe this could be like you doing something at home, like maybe teaching a virtual class or joining a virtual class, a dance class or virtual art class. I'm not sure, but creativity. And then surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So if there's been a situation in your life, could be in love or could just be whatever, try not to control somebody else or try to manipulate the situation in any way, because everybody has free will. Everybody does what they want. And so the more you try to control other people, the more you get stressed out and frustrated because we can't control what anybody else does. Okay. So if you find yourself being more controlling than usual in June, Taurus, try to take a step back and say, all right, let me just focus on me, because I can't get this person to cooperate. And that's not your job anyway. All right, Taurus, let's see what signs you're going to be receiving from Spirit. What signs will Taurus be receiving from Spirit, from their angels? Ooh, a diamond. Make them want to marry me. All right. Ooh. And a door. Okay. That flipped out for you. So you have a diamond. Some of you could be getting proposed to. Okay. Soon. Or something is promised to you. Okay. So if you're seeing diamonds, especially if you're a type of person that is interested in diamonds, or you want to get married or something, you might start thinking about diamonds more than usual, or seeing diamonds could be in your dreams. This means that there's some type of promise that's going to be made to you, or there's something that you really, really want, and it is promised to you. Okay, so your heart's desire will be granted. Then you have door, transition. So I feel like some of you are going to enter some type of portal in your life, or you're transitioning to a new stage in your life. So this could be you going from one job to the next. This could be, I'm seeing literally moving to a new house, getting keys to a new door for some of you. Or this is like you're going from one part of romantic life to another. Like maybe you're single, going into relationship going into engagement is going into marriage, whatever. But you're about to go through a door. A portal is opening for you. You're transitioning in your life. So those are the two signs you will be receiving in June, if you haven't already been receiving those signs. All right, Taurus, let's look at it. Let's see what we got here for your overall energy for June. Overall energy for June for Taurus. Then your biggest obstacle, your solution, and all that good stuff. All right. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's the overall energy for Taurus, please, for June? Taurus. Here we go. 8 of Cups. All right. What's your biggest challenge, your biggest obstacle? What's the biggest obstacle or challenge for Taurus in June? 8 of Wands in reverse. What's the solution? 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers came out with that. Okay, so now what's hidden and what will be revealed? What's hidden from Taurus? Ooh, 10 of Swords. And the 2 of Cups in reverse for what's going to be revealed. All right. Wow. Ooh, Taurus. All right, so the energy is already starting off heavy. So you got the 8 of Cups here. 8 of Cups upright for your overall energy. So right now, Taurus, you are in a place where you are ready to leave something behind. All right, you are ready to walk in a new direction. So if you don't know, 8 of Cups is all about taking on a new journey. It usually does mean walking away from something that you once held near and dear to your heart. So I do feel like for some of you, you are thinking about abandoning something for your overall energy, whether this is like beliefs, abandoning people that don't serve you in your life anymore, abandoning an old job, an old relationship. But there's something that you're feeling like, I know there's more out there for me. I just have to go find it. And this is the energy that you're showing me overall for June. So in June, you already might have been thinking about walking away or trying to embark on a journey on your own. Maybe you're like, okay, I know for this next part of my life, this next phase in my life, the transition in my life, I have to do this on my own. I can't take anybody with me. Similar to what Cancer's reading was about, them leaving somebody behind. But this could be anything for you. So I feel like right now you're looking at your life and you're saying, okay, I'm not at my peak happiness. And so, you know, Taurus is a fixed sign. So you might have been comfortable where you were at for a long time, but now you're finally realizing, I need more. I need to take the next step. And so that's what you're trying to do. All right. So you're looking at where you can go next in your life. You're like, all right, so what's next? What's after this job? Or what else can I get out of this relationship or this friendship or something? You're looking for more. Or you're in this place where you're finally getting up the courage to walk away from what wasn't making you the happiest. Now, for your overall challenge, I'm going to clarify this because you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. You have the 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry, Taurus, if that's distracting. But I can work around that. So 8 of Wands in reverse for your biggest challenge, your biggest obstacle is slowing down, okay? Or knowing when it's time to slow down. So I'm going to clarify that, what the 8 of Wands in reverse represents for you, to see a little bit more about why that might be a challenge for you. And I'm going to read it both ways because it could either be... All right, let me see. 8 of Wands in reverse for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If some of you are wondering, yes, I still have a house phone. Well, I don't, but there is still a house phone here. 8 of Wands in reverse for Taurus. Strength card in reverse. Interesting. Leo. 8 of Wands in reverse for Taurus. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Whoa, we're not taking all those cards. That's too much. You got the 2 of Cups in reverse here again. Some of you are feeling disconnected from a person right now, or you're going through a breakup for some of you, or not on the same page as someone. But anywho, you have the 8 of Wands in reverse and then the Strength card in reverse. So this could be a Leo you're connecting with right now. But I feel like for some of you, Taurus, it's either you don't know when it's time for you to slow down or time for you to take a step back and you just go and go. That kind of has been the message. So maybe you're on this roll right now where you're like, I'm going, I'm moving, I know exactly what to do, and you're going full speed ahead. But your biggest obstacle is knowing how to take a step back and let other things unfold. So sometimes we need both. Well, all the time we need both, where we have an energy of effort and we're pushing and we're going, but then we also have to know when to step back and reflect and to look at where we are and to let things come to us as well. So you could be struggling with either or. This could be trying to find some type of self-control. Maybe you're not feeling very in control, whether this is on your emotions, how you're expressing things, how you're going about pursuing projects. But for some of you, I feel like it's knowing when to take a step back and to reflect and kind of when to let go or let the universe take care of the rest. Okay. And others of you, this could be knowing how to budget better for the solution with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, but this is also about releasing control and releasing possessiveness. So for some of you, it is time to throw away things like clutter in your house, give away things, give away old clothes, and just get rid of things, knowing how to let go of material things that you don't need. Okay, so the solution to, if you are feeling, you know, sluggish maybe, or you're in this place of trying to detach, you have the Devil card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is also Capricorn energy. I feel like the first step is knowing what it is that you need to detach from. Okay, for some of you, you know you want to walk away, or you know you want to let go of certain things. You know you want to step back, or if you do feel like you have any type of control issues, you want to, you know, get right with that. I feel like it's knowing where you need to step back from, or what you need to relinquish control from, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then again, like it says here, surrender your desire to control people. Okay, for others of you, like I said, with the Eight of Wands, if it's not knowing how to slow down, it could be not knowing when it's time to go. Okay, so for some of you, you might have an issue with faster paced things, fast paced environments. Maybe you prefer things to be slow and steady, and so when things are moving too fast, you get discouraged, or you get nervous, or you don't feel confident in that. And so if that is you, that is going to be your biggest obstacle, your biggest challenge. But for the solution is to not get so caught up in what's comfortable. Okay, because for you guys, what's comfortable, it doesn't always mean that it's right, or it doesn't always mean that it's good for you. Sometimes being uncomfortable is good. Sometimes that means that we're growing. Most times it does mean that we're growing and that we're doing new things. So keep that in mind. All right. So now what's hidden and what's revealed. So I do see that you guys are going to be going through some different types of relationship things. You have, for what's hidden from you, you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so there is an ending, a final ending, or a closing of a chapter of some kind that will be revealed. This could definitely be in regards to a relationship. You have the Two of Cups. So interesting enough that Scorpio also had this, your sister sign. And I've been telling people to kind of check out their opposite signs, because there might be something in there for them. But yeah, so you have the Ten of Swords. Something that you've been running from could be coming up on you pretty quickly. So if this was like fears you've been running from, if this was an ending you've been running from, if this was like a betrayal you've been running from, any type of ending, or trying to face some type of ending within your mind, you're trying to accept that something has come to an end, I do see that it is going to show up eventually. And so what's going to be revealed to you is we are going into Mercury retrograde, and this could have already started being revealed to you guys with Venus retrograde, with the Two of Cups in reverse, showing you exactly what connections in your life, either they don't serve you, or just which connections that you and this person might be growing in different directions, or growing apart in some way, or you're just not on the same page, because you have the Two of Cups in reverse over here with my other deck that just came out when I was asking about the Eight of Wands in reverse. So knowing when it's time to slow down in your relationships, or do some reassessments of your connections, I feel like that's what's going to be revealed. So if you were unaware about why you and someone were disconnecting, or why you're not moving forward in some way, or if there's just been issues in your relationships, arguing, conflicts, disagreements, or stubbornness, not talking, whatever it is, you're going to see that show up for the rest of June, or which connections you need to step back from and let things take its course. All right, so let's look at what's the advice, and then we're going to look at the love portion. What's the advice overall for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of June, please? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, what's the overall advice for Taurus for the rest of June? Whoa. The World card in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right. So now you have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like the advice is to try your best not to fight, okay? And then you have the Lovers here, like I had mentioned earlier, Gemini energy here. But knowing when it's time to let your guard down, or where you don't have to keep a guard up or defend yourself so much with the Seven of Wands in reverse, because you could be just fighting and fighting and fighting, and you don't even have to, you know, do that necessarily. And then the Five of Wands in reverse is doing your best not to get involved with more conflict than you need to, not get involved with drama, whether this is in your relationships, your personal relationships, or online or anywhere like that. Trying to find, like, picking and choosing your battles wisely, I should say. Okay, so not getting involved with anything that you don't need to be involved with. Okay, especially if this has to do with your desire to get your point across, similar to like Sagittarius had. It's kind of giving me that energy too. So you could have Sag placements, but if not, I'm just trying not to get involved with any drama or anything that's causing you more exhaustion than it needs to, whether this is romantically, platonically, in your family situations, in your friend group, with whomever. Trying not to get involved and exert your energy there where you don't need to. All right, so that's your overall energy for June. Now we're going to look at your love. So if you're not interested in love, you can go ahead and click off now. All right, so let's do past, present, and future for Taurus. Let's do past, present, and future for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Past, present, and future love. Single Taurus, single Taurians. Past, present, and future. Past, Three of Cups. Present, Death card in reverse. Ooh. Futures, Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, past, present, and future. For those of you guys dealing with somebody, past, Six of Cups in reverse. Present, King of Cups. Future, Ten of Pentacles. Well, that's good. Okay. So if you're single, you have the Three of Cups upright. So single Taurians in the past, you could have been connecting with somebody that you met through a friend, or that was in your friend group, or this could have been somebody that you had a lot of fun with, or you're just focusing on your friendships, because the Three of Cups usually is a card about your closer circle, your inner circle. On the very far side of the spectrum, single Taurus, this could have been you involved in a third party. Not necessarily. This could have been a polyamorous type of relationship as well. Yeah, any of those things go. But mostly I feel like you guys were just enjoying your connections, or your close friendships, or whatever relationship you were in. Whether this was platonic or romantic, I think you enjoyed it a lot and it was fun for you. Now you're here in the Death card in reverse, Scorpio. So for some Taurians out there, you might have Scorpio placements. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio, but right now I do feel like y'all are in a place of going through a transformation that you're not comfortable with. So you're kind of trying to accept that, and it's hard for you. So this could be like if you were in a relationship and now you're single, you're trying to go through that cycle and it's uncomfortable and you don't feel right, or you just feel like you're resisting it, or there is an ending trying to take place in your life that you are kind of fighting with. So this could be an ending that's like literal, like with somebody else, or something that's dying within you. This is like old thoughts, old beliefs, old patterns that are trying to shed away, and you're kind of like, this is uncomfortable and I'm not happy with this. So this is the energy y'all are in right now if you're single. And then Eight of Cups in reverse, kind of the same energy for your future. So I feel like you're still going to be in this place where you are trying to not walk away from something all the way. So just now in the beginning, we have the Eight of Cups upright. But here for you single Taurus, you could still be stuck on somebody from your past. Not necessarily, but if this is you, I do see like you're having a hard time fully letting it go, or fully walking away, fully giving up on your connection in your future, or there's something that you're just not willing to give up yet. This could be if you're single right now and you get in a relationship, excuse me, in the future, you don't want to give up your freedom for some. Okay, so keep that in mind. I do see y'all struggling. I see y'all struggling to let go a lot, even though you're single. Now, if you're dealing with somebody, this looks good. 6 of Cups in reverse for your past. So for some of you, single Taurus dealing with somebody, excuse me. I feel like some of y'all had this could have been a hard childhood or a rough childhood, but this could have just been you struggled a lot in your past relationships, or your past relationships were hard for you, or they were hard for the person that you were dealing with, or their childhood was hard for them. Something about their childhood, or it could have been you and this person have a lot of history together. Okay, that maybe even went far beyond this lifetime. But really, I just feel like this has to do with your past, or the person you're dealing with's past, and somebody not having a great past, or as far as relationships go, they had a lot of abusive relationships or toxic relationships, or just didn't have a lot of good things happen in the past for romantic wise, and or there was some immaturity or some growing up that needed to be done. Now you have the King of Cups, so a lot of maturity here. Strong, mature emotions, compassion. You could be dealing with a watery person, or somebody that has water placements, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I feel like there's a lot of love here, and it's very, like I said, mature, it's controlled, it's healthy love, which is awesome. And then for your future position, you have the 10 of Pentacles upright. Beautiful. All right, so I see for many of you guys, you're going to be with somebody for a long time. And this is something that is going to be slowly but surely growing. 10 of Pentacles usually leads to marriage, ends in marriage, but also goes beyond that, like a legacy type of situation. So you and this person could be building an empire, so to speak, or you guys are going to be like very well off and wealthy for your future with whoever you're dealing with. Okay, let me take a sip. All right, so now let's look at what else we got going on for you guys in love. If that didn't resonate, I got something else for you. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else do we have for Taurians? All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for love. What else do we have for Taurus for the rest of June? What can Taurus expect in their love lives, please? What can Taurus expect in their love lives? Children, protected, twin flame. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. All right, so we got children, passion, protected, and twin flame. Interesting. All right, Taurus. Let's see what else we got here for the rest of June. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else for the rest of June for love for Taurus, please? Very soon. What else for the rest of June for Taurus? Engagement. I like to see it. Taurus, for many of you, I feel like y'all are going to be engaged by the end of the year. Or something like that. All right, so the thing is here, Taurus, I do see like for many of you, y'all are in a very healthy, I hope it's healthy, stable, long-lasting relationship. You got the 10 of Pentacles over here too, at the top of the deck. That's really nice. The thing is, Taurus, I feel like with whoever you're dealing with romantically, it's a matter of not trying to control your partner, or especially if this is like a twin flame relationship. Twin flame, this is a divine counterpart connection, could be with a Leo because they also had the twin flame energy in their reading. I feel like it's a matter of not controlling this person. Okay, so if you've been outwardly trying to tell somebody like, hey, like, I don't like when you do this, and you need to stop doing this, and you need to do this, and it's not working, you have surrender to creativity. Maybe you can like get creative in the way that you're trying to approach the situation. So I feel like for many of you, it's not the issue of your relationship. It's just knowing that, some people are just who they are and you can't control anybody, but there are different like ways you can kind of improve things in your connection. So thinking about doing stuff like that, like, I don't know, playing like games or something like that. I don't know, this is for y'all, but I'm just saying. So I feel like y'all are going to be very, very happy in love. For many of you, it's an important connection, but just knowing that you can't control this person, okay? You just can't. So if you're not feeling fulfilled in an aspect of your relationship, you can either accept that and try to navigate outside of that, or you can walk away and end it. It's not easy, but it's simple. All right, so you have passion. Try something you've never done before. So in your connection, if you are looking for more passion in your relationship, or you're looking for more, this is saying just kind of what I was saying. Try something creative or do something passionate in your relationship. Try something together that you've never done before. This can definitely increase the intimacy and increase your relationship altogether. And then you have children. Children are important to this partnership. So for many of you with the Ten of Pentacles, this connection is meant for you to have children and to pass on things to children to continue the lineage of some kind. And then you have protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So I feel like your connection is protected. If you are in something right now, I feel that strongly. Okay, you have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So for some of you, you might be really close to walking away or giving up on somebody or something. But I'm going to tell you, if this is healthy and this is like, it's not like the person is bad to you or abuses you or anything. It's just something that they just won't do. You're trying to make them do, or they won't stop doing, that you're trying to make them stop doing. And it's not working. I don't think you should give up on it. Just saying. You have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I feel like it's going to improve. It's going to get better. For some of you, attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, is really just trying to enjoy where you're at. Where you're at in this connection, and not trying to push things to move faster than they need to move. But you have very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Look, if you want marriage, if you want kids, make up your mind. Say that. Put it in the atmosphere, in the universe. And, let it do what it does. But I do feel like this is an important relationship that you're in, or that's coming towards you, a twin flame connection, a strong connection that's meant to be in your life. And just know you can't control your partner, but you can get creative with your partner, okay? And that will strengthen the bond between you two. Or maybe you need to try something else outside of your connection, and that'll help to strengthen yourself, do something that you've never done with this person, or without this person rather. So either doing something with them, that'll strengthen y'all's relationship, or doing something without them, that'll strengthen the relationship that you have with yourself. Either way. All right, but for some of you, for many of you, for all of you, you're going to get married, all right, real soon. Or engaged, rather, with that, hello. All right. So thank you, Taurus, so much for watching. If this reading resonated for you, let me know that in the comments below. Happy June. June is over. We're done with June monthlies. Hopefully July is even better. I'm going to finish the rest of this up on my Patreon. I am at Terror by Bronx.